everyone, it's Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV, your daily dose of lifestyle news as we celebrate the entrepreneurial spirit. We are coming to you live each and every day at 10 a.m. Eastern from the Nichols Building right here at One Nickel Co-working in Manayunk, Pennsylvania, right next door to Center City, right around the corner from Valley Kinwood. We provide you with entertainment, trends, food, fashion, wellness, and much, much more. Good morning, Taquan.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. We've had a fun-filled week so far. We had a fun photo shoot yesterday, which was so super fun. We initiated our new intern, Jenna, into the mix. The poor thing holding lights. My girl, she took care of it. She took care of it. So look forward to sharing all of those photos with you. And of course, Taquan just killed it. You know, you can make me look good, Taquan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We love to start each and every day with a reason to celebrate, But we're going to get focused today and talk about why we started the show in and of itself, because I know that people are kind of concerned. One, I love to hear the sound of my voice, which the majority of you know, but I've decided that I was no longer going to live an unintentional life. Like, I was interviewing people. Taquan and I have been together for about 2 years, and This Is It TV has been around for about 4. And in the beginning, I was just interviewing for the sake of interviewing. I would go to an opening of a tin can and be enthusiastic about just about anything. You could tell me anything and I would just scream from the rooftops. But there was something missing. I needed to have a sense of intention. I needed to make sure that whatever it is that I was doing had some sense of value to it. We had to reevaluate. If we were going to spend every single day, and we look to come to you every single day doing something, you need to do it with intention. You need to be able to focus on what it is that you're doing and see what type of value your voice is bringing people. So I had to think about it. What was my gift? Well, simply said, it was my voice, my ability to talk when others are silent, my ability to share enthusiasm, again, about just about anything. Where I didn't really realize that other people did not have this gift. I didn't really realize that people were shy or timid, that they would whisper what it is that they wanted. I coined that, whispering their wishes, as opposed to screaming their dream. So I said, you know, I was going to create a platform that wasn't necessarily on TV at a specific time and a specific day. Remember those days, Taquan? Well, I'm older than you, but I used to watch The Cosby Show on Thursdays at 8 p.m. It used to be a thing. We used to sit around the television. We used to come at a specific designated time. But now are the days of the World Wide Web, and nobody watches anything exactly when they're supposed to. They watch it when they want to. Don't get me wrong, I will not ignore Oprah when she calls and puts me on OWN. That will not be the case. But I decided that the digital space was where I belonged. Let people get the information when they want it, how they want it, exactly in the time frame in which works for them. So we created This Is It TV. But again, we needed to be intentional. We needed to make sure that we were encouraging people to scream their dreams. I'm a small business owner. I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit. So it was important for me to provide a platform where people could be able to share their features and benefits, their products and services, and their goals and objectives with our This Is It TV community. So ta-da. Here we are. Thank you, Taquan, for showing up every day, because otherwise I would not be able to do this. But it's really affording people the opportunity, the stage, the platform, to be able to share what it is that they have going on, what they've been dreaming about in their basements, what they've been jotting down on a napkin, what they've actually put forth into a journey. We get to share that with you. I'm honored and privileged to do so. And in doing so, I was committed. People said, you know, why don't you do it once a week, once a month? Isn't it a lot of work? One, it's a lot of work, and anything worth having is a lot of work. But I also wanted to create some sense of rhythm. I wanted people to depend on us each and every morning. I wanted people to rely on us when motivation was not there for themselves, when that reason to celebrate was completely absent, when they were looking kind of vacant in the space of, am I doing the right thing? I feel so alone in that entrepreneurial space that they can tune in to This Is It TV and feel like they're part of a community. I think we're doing a good job. I hope you think so too. But I wanted to give people an understanding as to what we were up to, what we were doing, and why we were doing it, and why it was important for us to do it each and every day. 10 a.m. sounded right. West Coast is kind of still in that 7 a.m. space, and those entrepreneurs may take up their first break of the day around this time. But again, we're recorded, so you can tune in to us throughout the day whenever it is convenient for you. But we ask that you tune in, and we ask that you no longer whisper your wishes, and that you begin to scream your dream. Today's show is going to be so fun. We have a fun-packed house today. Oh my gosh. So we're going to be doing 2 segmented shows, which is so fun. But we're going to start. The weather is breaking. It is time for us to go and see the world. Our next guest has seen the world plus some, if that's even possible. She is absolutely amazing, one of the most fashionable people I know, and I'm so excited to be reacquainted with her. Our friend Chloe's going to be able to hang out with us today, talk to us about what she is up to, the business that she has created, and how you can get in touch with her right after this short break. We'll be right back with more. This is It TV with Sheldon Bartlett Rumor after these messages.
Introducing Mainstream. We deliver blowouts, haircuts, makeup, manicures, massage, and more directly to your location at the tap of an app. You can also use Mainstream to book appointments at participating salons and spas. When you book with Mainstream, you have the freedom to browse your area to find the provider that fits your style and budget. Mainstream saves you precious time and money to focus on what matters most. Download Mainstream today and receive $20 off with the promo code MAINSTREAM20.
Everyone, I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. We love to be able to share with you all the folks that are in our community, and this beautiful woman is making things happen here and beyond. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
I know, it's been some time. We were talking on the break that we met, I guess, about 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
And like in life, everything is about, you know, the relationships that you meet and the journey along the way. But your journey is not local, girl.
No. Well, it is, but it isn't.
But it
Right,
isn't.
exactly.
All right, so give everybody the name of your business.
Chloe Johnston Experiences. Super easy. It's my name.
Chloe Johnston Experiences, which I love. And when you say experiences, what exactly does that mean?
So I know, it's a lot. I actually started the company, excuse me, focusing just on fashion in Paris. So when we met, that's all I was doing. Because in grad school, I went, got my MBA in fashion entrepreneurship. I was the only person that was focusing on that. And I'd been going to Paris with my mom, and I'd come back with these pieces, and people would always ask, where did you get that?
Where did you get them?
So that's kind of where that started. Hey, I can show people the fashion industry in Paris because they get stuck on the Champs-Elysees, or they're going to Galeries Lafayette, and they don't know where to go.
Yeah, right.
So the idea kind of expanded from there. So I started meeting people outside the fashion industry, and clients would say, I want to go to Paris, but I want to do something other than fashion.
Yes.
So now we call it experiences.
Love that.
And we've branched out far past just Paris.
Yes,
so we're
really
super excited about that.
So it's so funny because, again, as you know, a traditional tourist, you go into any additional market that you're not familiar with, and you, to your point, you do the standard things.
Exactly.
Whatever the visitor's guide says, that's where you're going.
TripAdvisor telling you to do.
Right, exactly. You're like, I'm going to Google the 5 best places, and usually you're on a limited time frame, right, for every vacation. But you search and explore outside those boundaries, which I think is wonderful.
Exactly. And I kind of tell people, it's like I'm opening my door of partners relationships network and showing you that. Yes. So, you know, whether you love fashion or you love wine or whatever it happens to be, we take you to those individuals in the respective cities that that's their job. That's their job. You know, they're the experts in that.
Oh, I love that.
So kind of show you that world.
So starting with fashion, where have you added experiences? You mentioned wine, which, you know, never hurt anybody. Yeah. So tell me the other types of things that you're up to.
So we've added additional cities. So we have New York, we have London, we have Italy as a whole, because people go to Italy and want to travel everywhere. We added Bali, China.
Stop it.
Cuba, Hawaii, Scotland.
I'm sorry.
I know.
See, this is what happens when you don't talk to somebody for 3 years.
I know, it's a
Oh my
lot.
gosh, I love that. But why was that important? Why were all of these kind of major cities important? Why? Because you could have easily stayed honed on the Paris experience. Why were all these additional
Multiple
cities?
reasons. The first was when I noticed people asking me about a certain destination multiple times, then I know that there's a need for it. So that's kind of where that went. And then also, some of the destinations were selfish, you know?
I mean, they don't, Bali doesn't sound too bad.
No.
Doesn't sound too bad. Your job is
best place
so
I've ever been.
hard,
I
by the
know,
way.
it
I'm
is.
concerned about you.
I know, I am too.
Like, you know what I mean? How are you going to do? Like, you vacations from your vacations? Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, literally, I'm asking. If you take a break from work, do you go on a vacation?
No, I actually don't ever go on vacation.
Okay, fair enough.
But I mean, it's amazing. I would never complain about what I do, but when I am traveling, it's always for work, because I'm looking at it from the mindset of, especially new places. I'm here. I've never been here. What do I want to do? And it kind of stems to how I travel with my family. We've always been people that would go places and get lost. So that's kind of
like intentionally lost.
And then that's how you meet amazing people. I had in Paris, actually, when I got married 4 years ago, 4 people that I met the first time I went and now I work with were at my wedding, because it just one of
and
them
it's about
actually,
those relationships.
Yes, one of them actually helped with my dress.
Oh my gosh, how wonderful is that? So now this is combination. It started in fashion, and we talk a lot a bit about on the show about the pivot, right? Starting in one space and then softly pivot. Pivot is a nice way of saying I changed things up. But like, you know, right? Being like, there's like, you know, being able to evolve though. But it sounds like you're evolving. And are an array of different people traveling with you, or is it typically
an array?
An array of different people.
We still have the majority women. Only because generally speaking, I'm not saying this is the case for everyone, women are the ones planning.
Generally speaking. It's a big asterisk. Generally speaking, women are the ones planning, which is great.
And normally guys aren't, if they're going on a trip together, they're not contacting someone to help them plan it.
True. They're Googling.
They get on a plane.
This is beyond Google, my gentlemen. This is beyond Google. But I think that this is really important. And let's talk about the service. Let's talk about when you say that, it's beyond Google. So this experience, one, you want an experience, and two, that experience needs to be serviced, right? So when they reach out to you, what are they getting in exchange? What does that look like?
The first step is always a consultation with me. So whether it's local, I can go meet them for coffee, or if it's over the phone, depends. Then from there, I ask a ton of questions that a lot of people say, I don't know why you're asking this. I'm like, because this helps me put together actually what you want to do as opposed to what you think you want to do.
Fair.
So a lot of times people will say, well, I want to go here and my friend told me this, my other friend told me this. I'm like, but that's not what you want to do.
Right.
So let's go back to, what are your hobbies? What do you do at home? What do you do with your friends? Do you like art? And then they start thinking, oh wait, I love art. Okay, well, let's incorporate that, as opposed to...
I love that. Because I think, again, you're looking at that visitor's guide when you're going, and these are experiences that other people have had, and those experiences could be great, but at the same time, they're other people's experiences. By asking them those in-depth questions, you're able to really create and contour a trip for them.
And travel's so personal. So from there, that's when we put the whole itinerary together and work with them, change, alter, whatever we need to do. But I always tell people, just because I like something doesn't mean you will. Just because you like something doesn't mean I will. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So these trips are not your trips. These trips are their trips, which I think is awesome.
Which is why I have to meet so many people.
Which is so important, because again, you get concerned that people are going to put you in their experiences, but that's not, when the people call you and they get in touch with you, that's not what they're getting. They're getting their experiences from your experience.
Correct.
How wonderful is that? I mean, I talk in hashtags, it's a thing. But no, but I love that, and I think that that's so great. Okay, so I love hanging out with her, and I could have her here all day long. You should hang out with her too. If people want to follow Fan and like you, plan their experience, get in touch with you, learn from your expertise, and then take advantage of that expertise by going away to all these amazing places. Where would they find that information?
So our website, first and foremost, it's just ChloeJohnston.com, super easy. And then our social media, Instagram is Chloe Johnston Experiences. Facebook is Chloe Johnston Experiences, and Twitter is by Chloe Johnston. There we go. It's all on the website.
It's all on the website. We want you, please. We're putting Jenna to work. She's new. She's getting to work. She's going to share all of this information with all of you on all of our social media platforms. I follow Fan and like her. You must do the same. I mean, get a clue and get involved, because this is going to be so much fun. I would love to be able to have you share your next experience with us.
Oh, we're
so people
working on
can
it right now, actually.
Oh my God.
So
I love that.
We have decided to launch a spin on fitness retreats. So it's not your typical fitness retreat. I want everyone, because I was talking to my mom about it, and she said, well, I'm not you. We don't work out the same way. I'm like, I know, Mom. So we're doing it in Napa and Sonoma, so you have some wine, too. Yeah.
No
so stay
whining,
tuned.
just wine. Don't whine about your workout.
Yeah.
Just sip.
Right?
I
Work out, and then you can treat yourself.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, I'm so excited that you are able to join us. Again, we're going to share all of this information with all of the people out there in the World Wide Web, and I hope that you come back and join us maybe after that trip.
Whenever.
We can kind of talk about how it was and that type of thing. So wonderful. And again, if you have anything else that you have coming up, please allow for us to share it with our This Is It team. Oh, I love you. I love you. This is so fun. Again, we always have fun here at This Is It TV. Don't forget to follow, fan, and like us on all of our social media platforms. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what you would like to hear from us. If you're interested in being a guest on our show, don't forget to email us at tv@i-gcreative.com. We'll be right back with more This Is It TV. Make sure that you stay tuned. Thanks so much for joining us.